This is going to be a test of Ape Labs versus Rockville. Right now you see a Rockville on each side, and one thing I do not like are the little flashy lights you see and the glow from the display. But I'm standing probably, I don't know, 15 feet away. I want to see if I can hit this remote on it. It's an IR remote, infrared. I've got it set up on this one over here. I'm going to have to get a little closer. There it goes. Okay. That is a Rockville. Okay, I have 8 cans. 8 cans, and I have the 10-degree lens on. I've got a whole bunch of them out there, but right now I've only got 2 on program on group 1 with the 10-degree lens. Let's see what that looks like compared to the Rockville. It's kind of hard to tell a difference, isn't it, boys and girls? Hard to tell a difference. Rockville can, no, I'm sorry. Ape Labs Ape Can. Ape Can. With a RF remote, radio frequency remote, 2.4 gigahertz. Ten-degree lens. In red. I thought red might give us the best look. This is just on my side of my house, double garage doors. Okay, I'll probably have to come in a little bit to turn off my Rockvilles. Yeah, just a little bit here. There they go. Rockvilles are off. This is just 2 8 cans with a 10-degree lens. 2 8 cans, 10-degree lens. Let's give them a little flashing. There's your max strobe. Okay. Press it and hold. It goes back to no strobe. Hold all the way to the right and you get white. Hold all the way to the right, you get rainbow. Now if you put this on a slow strobe, I'm pretty sure it starts to fade in and out. I pushed the remote like 2 or 3 times. Okay, I'm going to go back to all white by pushing and holding on the left. And then I'm going to hold on the low strobe. There you go. I don't have anything set up for just music mode for this test. I was really just wanting to see how well the Rockwedges do with the Ape Can. And I think that Ape Can, one single lens, is pretty strong. I'm very impressed. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. Go to group 2. Turn those on. Okay, I've got the 65-degree lens on there. I'm only using 3. Only using 3. That looks really nice also. Could you imagine that along the walls of a banquet hall? Now, it's a little bit off there right in front of me because I didn't want to pick up my big concrete flower pot, which still has flowers in it, believe it or not. Here I am in the middle. I guess I'm one day into fall of 2020. Okay, I'm going to go back to group 1. Turn them on. Okay, now I've got the 65-degree on 3 of them in red. And then I've got 2 10 degrees in white. Okay, I'm going to hit my remote. Now they are all doing the same thing. I'm going to turn them all off. Turn them all on. Turn them all white. Have them do a rainbow effect. This will be a slow fade to different colors. That's pretty. Now you can hit your left button just once at a time, and it'll strobe through just 2 colors at a time. I think there are 20 programs, number 20 being rainbow, number 1 being pure white, and then you have everything in between on this RGBW light. So there's white. Take the strobe off. Look how bright that is. The Ape Cans is all these are. And I'm only using 5 right now, and I have my whole garage, both garage doors lit up, including the eave above it. I mean, it's almost solid white. Okay. And way up there, you can't really tell what that is, but that's a half moon. That's a half moon up there. Okay, let's go to the left one. I mean, no, we're going to go to the right. 1 arrow to the right is red. Another click. Another click. I'm just going to keep going through them so you can see all the different colors. There's green. Looks like we're getting into a cyan color. The instructions list the 20 colors, but I don't have that with me. And it's dark out anyway. I couldn't see it. That's pretty. Nice purpley pinkish color. A little bit less purple, a little bit more pink. That's almost like an amber. Now I've got these lit as bright as they will be. You can actually dim them. There's 5 steps on these, on the dimmers. That's pretty cool if you want just like a little background effect. If you hold down on the max, it'll go straight to the max. If you hold down on the dim, it'll dim them straight out. And then I just turned them off, but you can't tell because it was already dimmed out. There you go. Okay, let's go through some more colors. Kind of like a purple. I'm just recording this on my cell phone. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not in it for the money. If you want to subscribe, that's great. I play with trains. I got all kinds of hobbies. I'm now retired from being an auto worker for 30 years. I want to get back to doing my DJing, which is what I started doing before I went into the auto business. But it paid the bills. Everybody knows how DJing is. You usually have to get a part-time job. Well, I worked for an auto company that demanded a lot of overtime. And I really didn't have time to DJ anymore. So I sold all my stuff. And now I'm reacquiring it. I really like the Ape Labs. Really like the Ape Labs. I just switched remotes. I'm going to leave that on and see if I can get these Rockvilles to turn on. And it's kind of hard. You got to point it just right. There, one went on. Hey, they both went on. Okay. That's the other thing I don't care too much for these Rockvilles. If you're not using DMX, and you can use wireless DMX and they work really well. The problem I have is I like to use the IR remote. And I had 5 or 6 lights that are only good within about 5 feet of your master. Then I had another 4 or 5 that were good about 10 feet. I only had 2 out of all 18 that I have. Only 2 that went out about 100 feet. Now, when I put the wireless DMX to it, and I'd actually use DMX signal, I could go way over 100 feet. I just took my worst lights, put them in the case, and walked them to my horse corral, basically. And yeah, this looks really nice right here. Combination of Rockvilles. Let me see if I can get into a different color on the rock wedges. There it is. Let's see. Amber. There's amber. Can't really tell amber. And it has a fade function on it as well. And an auto. I'll just turn it on auto. You can see what that looks like. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, I was curious whether I was going to get some maxis or minis. I like to. I've got a tour pack of the cans, and I'm loving them. Loving them. I watch DJ Barr's channel and DJ Rachel. I think DJ Rachel and really has it going on. Brian S. Red. All of y'all have helped me out quite a bit. I appreciate every bit of it. Appreciate every bit of it. But I'm really liking the rock wedges and the Ape Labs. Rock wedges mainly for price. Ape Labs for everything else. I mean, they've got it all going on here. Look at that. Just the rock wedges, just 2 of them. They're pretty bright. Pretty bright. Watch this. This is just the 10 degrees. They aren't bad. I mean, they're not. There's only 1 diode in these things. Not bad. So I may just go ahead and get some minis. They're really close to my rock wedges. I'd love to get the maxis. I really just can't afford it. Or don't want to afford it. I guess you can afford anything, right? Work it off. I don't get that many gigs, though. Next one I have is for Halloween. And then I have a Christmas gig. Halloween, I'm not even using lights. It's outside. The Christmas one is going to probably be indoors. So, yeah, there'll be a chance to use lights. But I don't know what time of day it'll be. It may be really bright inside. Not really sure. The same company's hiring me for both events, which is good. I like that company. Okay, that about wraps it up. This is DJ Papa Ray. I can't use any of you all's fancy slogans. I'm from Kentucky. I can't use all those fancy slogans like keep practicing and all that good stuff and keep them spinning. So y'all just have a nice night.